welcome back. We continue to dig through the Bible. We're taking a look at the last portion of Genesis chapter 21. We're going to do a short one today because chapter 22 needs its own treatment. So we'll just pick up at chapter 21, verse 22. At that time, Abimelech and Phicol, the commander of the army, said to Abraham, "God is with you in all that you do." I think at this point we've seen that to be very true. "Now, therefore, swear to me here by God that you will not deal falsely with me or with my descendants or with my posterity." Well, that's a good question because, it's happened before. So can we make sure that you're being honest with me? Straightforward, like tell the whole truth maybe. "But as I have dealt kindly with you, so you will deal with me and with the land where you have sojourned." And Abraham said, "I will swear." When Abraham reproved Abimelech about a well of water that Abimelech's servants had seized, Abimelech said, "I do not know who has done this thing. You did not tell me, and I have not heard of it until today." So we got conflict going on again here. "So Abraham took sheep and oxen and gave them to Abimelech, and the two men made a covenant." So they're airing these things. It's like Abraham brings up, okay, well, we have this one issue, and Abimelech says, I don't know about this issue. In a sense, I couldn't have known about this. Well, we'll sort it out. And Abraham offers up animals, and here we'll see what they do with them. Abraham set 7 ewe lambs of the flock apart, and Abimelech said to Abraham, "What is the meaning of these 7 ewe lambs that you have set apart?" He said, "These 7 ewe lambs you will take from my hand, that this may be a witness for me that I dug this well." Therefore that place was called Beersheba, because there both of them swore an oath. So they made a covenant at Beersheba. Then Abimelech and Phicol, the commander of his army, rose up and returned to the land of the Philistines. Abraham planted a tamarisk tree in Beersheba and called there on the name of the Lord, the everlasting God. And Abraham sojourned many days in the land of the Philistines. So they cut a deal. They kind of get rid of the grievances they have amongst each other. They exchange gifts, primarily this time Abraham giving those as a way of saying, I want to mark this. I'm giving you these lambs, and I'm marking the fact that this was my well. I dug it, that we not have disputes over it moving forward. This is a way of setting the tables to just clear the air so that as their families grow and as their kind of wealth continues to expand, and Abimelech is looking to Abraham and saying, you're blessed by God. If I get on the wrong side of you, I'm going to have trouble, and my people will have trouble. So he's trying to get out ahead of this and make sure that there isn't trouble forthcoming. And so they cut this deal and they make a covenant amongst themselves so that Abimelech won't run afoul of God by doing something, by wronging Abraham in the process. And that brings us to the end of chapter 21. And then we get into, in chapter 22, just a little foreshadowing here, the sacrifice of Isaac. This is a difficult one. This is kind of an interesting and challenging one, especially as a dad. I'm going to say that's going to be a challenging one. But we'll get into that next week. For now, God bless.